In this video, I'm going to create a Raze Boombot skin with a 3D modeling program called Blender. This is for all you insta-locking Raze mains out there. Let's jump right into it. I would really like to see ability skins in-game, but the same thing applies here as to the spike skin that I made recently. To preserve competitive integrity, you should be able to disable all ability skins with one button. Now, please leave a comment with your ideas for ability skins below, and let's get started. The first thing that I did was to break down all of the pieces from what a Boombot is made out of. I took note of the suspension with the spring, the wheels, and also all of the body panels. For the skin, I decided to continue my own collection, which is inspired by the Atlas robot from Boston Dynamics, and other small electronics. I already made a sheriff and an operator before, so be sure to check them out. You might have seen the sheriff in the intro. After the initial idea and some sketches, it was time to model the bot. The first thing that I started with were the wheels. To drive the wheels, I added in a small brushless motor. This motor is directly copied from my drone. Then added in the suspension with the spring. After everything was in place, I cleaned it up and made the wheels a lot thicker, so they get more grip on the ground. Now I was really happy with them. The next step was to model the main body. I again used these cool looking body panels to start with. I decided to make two separate panels, one at the top and one at the bottom. I did this to create a mouth where the two body panels meet. Then, to let the bot see, I added in an ultrasonic distance sensor. When someone is close, it activates. To keep the same design language I used with the sheriff, I also added in this rigid structure. It's like a bumper of a car. Now, on top, I added in these antennas so the bot can communicate with you. This was the first step of the model done. I added in the texture so I can finally see how it's going to look like. Yeah, and then I changed some stuff. The first thing that I changed was to make the dynamite in the center of the robot more visible. I did this by firstly making it red and then lowering this upper flap. The next step was to reposition the ultrasonic sensor. So now they were actually the eyes of the robot. The bot still looked a bit sad, so after some drag, I changed that. I added in some other small parts like this button at the back, but that was it from the model. Now it was time to animate the robot. But first I had to give the robot a skeleton so I can animate him easier. Like this. Now it can move up and down, can open up his mouth, can change the flaps, and it can move forward and also rotate with the wheels turning. This was a lot harder to get working than you think. Now it was time to animate. And I had a lot of fun with him. This poor little robot. And I hope you liked it so far. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. And I'll see you soon. Now, enjoy the short animation that I made.